Four of the world's most powerful economic institutions are speaking in one voice, and what they're saying is worth paying attention to. The International Monetary Fund, the World Bank, the World Trade Organization, and the International Energy Agency have issued a joint warning. Their message: a fracturing global trading system, combined with rising energy risks, is a genuine threat to world economic stability. A coordinated alarm from all four institutions at once is unusual. That alone signals how seriously these bodies view the current environment. Start with trade. For decades, deeply connected global supply chains drove growth, kept costs down, and moved goods efficiently across borders. That system is under strain. Tariffs, export controls, and geopolitical rivalry have pushed countries to source products closer to home or only from allies they trust. That shift may offer some protection in a crisis, but it also raises costs, cuts efficiency, and slows the flow of goods and capital that underpins prosperity. When supply chains fragment, the whole global economy pays a price. Energy compounds the problem. Disruptions to fuel supply, volatile prices, and an uneven transition away from fossil fuels all create uncertainty for governments, businesses, and households alike. When energy costs spike, the effects ripple outward fast, feeding into broader inflation, squeezing consumer spending, and hitting industrial output across multiple economies at once. Energy and trade are deeply linked, so stress in one tends to amplify stress in the other. For developing nations, these pressures are especially sharp. Many lower-income countries rely heavily on commodity exports and imported energy. That leaves them with far less cushion to absorb shocks than wealthier economies with stronger financial buffers. In a world of fragmented trade and volatile energy, the countries that can least afford disruption tend to feel it most. The four institutions each have different but overlapping mandates: finance, development, trade, and energy. The fact that they are aligning on this warning suggests a shared judgment. These risks are not isolated problems, they are connected. And they are building. What happens next is the open question. Policymakers will be watching whether this coordinated warning leads to meaningful multilateral action, trade negotiations, coordinated energy investment, or new frameworks for cooperation, or whether geopolitical divisions make that kind of coordination harder to achieve than ever. The practical implication for anyone tracking global growth or markets: watch how governments respond to these twin pressures over the coming months. Moves on trade policy, energy investment, and international cooperation, or the absence of those moves, will be a key signal for where the global economic outlook is heading. This briefing is brought to you by First Financial News. Clear, daily coverage of the economy and markets at firstfinancialnews.com.